update your wardrobe and you're not quite sure what you want, here is a really great option.
So it has a great name too. It's called Funks Vintage. It's in Orlando. They sell clothing by the pound. They have lots of other clothing, beautiful clothes on the rack as well. David Martin is joining us live to tell us exactly how this works. Hi, David.
Hello, ladies. Say hi to Joey and Nate, the co-owners of Funk's Vintage Clothing by the Pound here on South Street in Orlando. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Great to have you on the show. All right, so this is a stunning operation. It makes shopping for vintage and thrift fun, and that's the idea, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
And so we opened up a bale at the top of the hour. Poof, it went, and we didn't know exactly what we're getting, but we got some items. Pick out a couple that you might think you sell here.
Yeah, so this is a pretty cool one that we found. This is from 1989. You might recognize New Kids on the Block.
So it's a white tank.
White tank.
What might that go for in the store?
$30. It is from the 80s. It's an original. So this is more a look of an exclusive item.
Yeah.
Because it's a collectible.
It's a collectible, which would mean it would most likely be in the front of your store here, right? Let's walk through the store here and show the audience that you have different price points. You don't organize by size. You don't organize by gender. You organize by price points. 40, 30, 20, 15, 6, 12, and 9. How do you determine the different prices?
So things like collectability, the size of the shirt, the graphic of the shirt, the age of the shirt, a lot of those things come into play when it comes to us deciding what's going to be a 6, what's going to go on the 20 rack, what's going to be 40 or 45 and up, what's going to be by the pound.
Okay.
There's a lot of different factors there.
But the fact that you don't have it, organized in size is fun. It's more like a treasure hunt, right?
Absolutely. You never know what you'll find.
But you're keeping a shirt out of the dump.
100%. Everything you see here is being saved from landfills.
And that's a great mission. I love it. You got a fitting room, by the way. So if you don't know if this, and by the way, 1980s medium is different from a 2025 medium.
Well, entirely different sizes. Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
So that's why the fitting rooms are important. You got a bathroom in here because people wind up spending several hours in here, right? It's not just about picking up clothes and running. It's about having an adventure.
Taking your time.
Absolutely. Yeah. You go to the mall, you see the same shirt in 12 different sizes. Here, it's every single thing is unique.
Yeah, very good. All right, in the back here's something very special. It's called Funk's Vintage by the Pound, where literally you go through these bins and you pay by the weight of the clothing you take home, right?
Absolutely. So all the clothing in this back room is going to be $7 a pound. Whether it's coming from the bins here, whether it's coming from the racks on the wall, it's $7 a pound. There's no minimum. So if you weigh something like a t-shirt that weighs half a pound, you're paying $3.50 for it. So there's no minimum. It's just you grab it, you weigh it, and then you check out.
Let's demonstrate how that works.
Yeah, for sure.
The M&M shirt, let's grab the
So we got an M&M graphic tee here.
Yep.
We got a pair of Levi's jeans.
Having a nice button down too.
A button down, yeah.
make it
Florida, it's perfect. All right, so you got button down, Levi's jeans, graphic tee.
Okay.
You're gonna throw it in the bin here. So you have 2.4 pounds at $7 a pound. For all the items in this basket, you'd be paying $16.80.
And you're getting an outfit that no one at school or at work's going to have.
Completely unique. One of a kind.
And where do y'all get your clothing from?
So all the clothing we get is secondhand. We have a couple different wholesalers that we buy from. All this stuff is going to be, basically saved from a landfill. We sort through it and then we put it in the store based on those factors that we talked about earlier.
I'll tell you, there's a ton of media items in here. Video games and books and records. Things from our past typewriters, boom boxes. That helps fill out the theme, though, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a little bit of nostalgia for everybody. So it doesn't matter the age. You have things like the television in the front. You have things like the 90s setup, the VHS with the cases, Pokemon. So we try to, adhere to all ages and demographics that come into this store.
Well, speaking of which, you are oftentimes helping films and TV shows costume them, right? Give me something you've done recently there.
I've sold to costuming for movies such as like F1, TV shows like Young Rock, and yeah, they shop on my online store and buy stuff for costuming for movies, upcoming movies and films, TV shows, projects like that.
This is the real deal right here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's go back in the front room and tell our audience what are the hours of the operation here?
So we are going to be open Tuesday through Sunday, noon to 7 p.m.
And you get shipments of new clothing, new retro clothing, vintage clothing. How often?
About twice a week. So we typically will do a restock Tuesday going into the week, and then we'll do one on a Friday going into the weekend as well.
So people know that, and what happens? They come out and they stand in line, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, we get lines.
You get
yeah,
lines.
we get
You get
lines.
lines.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you're gonna get one today after seeing this show, and you got new bales here. So the last one to show you, and we'll do that coming up here in the next 2 hours of Good Day. But give me the website for all the information.
So our socials are Instagram. That's what we pretty much do everything through. So you can follow us on Instagram at funks_vintage. That's where we handle all of our communications. So guests come in, have questions, contact us through Instagram. But that's the site.
All right, you guys heard it here first. Funk's Vintage Clothing by the pound. Danielle and Amy, would you like to shop for something in particular? I'll go on the lookout right now.
Ooh,
I just like the idea of having that mystery bag, David.
I
and
know,
just
it's fun.
Seeing what's in there. I
Get
think
to
that is
pick
so
through
neat.
it. We can always use work dresses. If you see any work
That's a
dresses,
good
let us
point.
know.
Yes.
Work dresses. We'll look for you. All right, give me 15 minutes.
Back of the look.
All right.
Thanks, David.
Thank you, David.
We'll
be
text
right
them the
back.
sizes
Yeah.
secretly.
Yeah, but we're the same size. We'll share. We'll be right back.